Hello, happy Easter and welcome back to We Make Stuff. This week's video is going to be a bit different and we are going to be making an animation using Procreate. So stay along for that, I guess. Okay, so first of all we opened up Procreate and turned on Animation Assist. This will mean that instead of having layers you will have like animation frames. And then I just kept duplicating this layer of this egg that I drew, and every single thing I added a few more cracks to each layer to make it animate smooth. The more frames you use, the smoother it will look, although yeah, just telling you. Also, we did this on an iPad with an Apple Pencil. So yeah, and we use Procreate, as I've already mentioned, which is also what we use for the intro and outro at the start and end of the videos. So yeah, and then you want to what we did, because we wanted it to kind of zoom in and then zoom back out and be something else. So I just kept adding layers, duplicating layers, and I used the little clicky mouse pointer thing at the top to make every layer big, to enlarge in every layer and zoom in right on that wing, because yeah, I wanted it to zoom to the wing. Also, you need to be very careful if you're zooming and make sure that you zoom all the way in rather than just going, oh, it's close enough, because if your background's going to change, you need to make sure that that's smooth and you don't start zooming out again and realise that you have some like random background there. So yeah, I just zoomed in and zoomed in and zoomed in until I got to this like yellow bit. And then so I started zooming out, and I realised that the best way to do this would have been to just draw what I wanted it to look like zoomed out and then just zoom it in going backwards on frames, although I just like started improvising the drawing every single layer. It was quite time consuming. And then I drew I wanted it to look like he shook his head and the shell came off his head, so I made another frame of him looking to the side by just changing the head shape. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I duplicated the old frame to make it look like he turned back, although I wanted it to look like his shell thing came off his head, and so I obviously here had to draw the top of the head and then also draw the shell that had flown off and hit, I don't know, it might have hit someone in the eye. But yeah, so that's what I'm just doing here. Yeah. Oh, I'm just filling in the thingies. The feathery, fluffy things on the top of their head. Yeah. And yeah. Yep, here's the small fragment of shell that probably hit someone. And then I decided for the end I would just redraw it totally perfectly and take the bit of shell off his feet and everything, and that's what I'm just doing here. And I spent a while on the face and stuff. And yep. So here's the animation. I know this week's video was a bit different, but thank you for watching. Happy Easter. Bye.